Is it time to buy or sell D-Wave Quantum stock? In this video, we are diving deep into D-Wave Quantum. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 2nd of October, 2025. And now, we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 9th of September 2025, our system has ranked D-Wave Quantum as a strong buy candidate, assigning it a score of 7.43. Let's examine the stock's performance during this period. Those who followed our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 80.87% since we first identified D-Wave Quantum as a buy candidate just 18 days ago. This results in an average return of 4.49% per day since it was designated as a strong buy candidate. The stock has broken through a notably wide and strong rising trend in the short term, indicating an even stronger rate of increase. In the event of any pullback, support will now be found at the upper boundary of the current trend that has been breached at $26.26, a level that may present a second opportunity for significant gains. According to fan theory, the next potential peak for the trend is projected to be at $34.26, establishing a resistance level that may not be surpassed on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 40.07% over the next 3 months, with a possible return fluctuating between negative 12.4% and 25.93%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 452.59%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could range from 266.19% to 393.38% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $106.97 and $144.12. Our latest daily update for D-Wave Quantum includes the headline, Volatile Ride for D-Wave Quantum Inc. stock price on Thursday, moving between $26.03 and $29.61. The D-Wave Quantum Inc. stock price gained 13.97% on the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 2nd of October, 2025, rising from $25.63 to $29.21. During this trading day, the stock fluctuated 13.75%, with a day low at $26.03 and a day high of $29.61. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and has increased by 21.61% over the past 2 weeks. Volume also rose on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with a total of 27 million more shares traded compared to the previous day. In total, 70 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $2.06 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $29.61, while the lowest price was 87 cents. Currently, the price stands 1.35% or 400 cents below the 52-week high of $29.61, which is also the all-time high for the stock. D-Wave Quantum experienced a significant increase today, finishing approximately 14% higher after an intraday rise that had earlier shown an 11% jump with no single obvious catalyst. This movement occurs amid a broader uplift in the quantum sector. Record orders from a competitor and strong industry coverage are attracting fresh investor interest. It also follows recent developments within the company that are important for both near and long-term valuation. This week, D-Wave confirmed its participation at the Quantum Beach Conference, where its CEO will present work on aerospace optimization. The company also announced a $400 million funding infusion linked to expansion and a collaboration with NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory aimed at achieving higher qubit targets. Additionally, they introduced a police proof of technology demonstration showcasing a hybrid quantum application that outperforms classical methods for vehicle placement. Collectively, these factors support a short-term reassessment. Momentum traders and algorithmic flows may drive the stock higher due to headline volume and sector enthusiasm, increasing volatility. In the long run, secured funding, real-world proof points, and partnerships enhance commercialization potential and revenue visibility. However, execution risk, competition, and the timeline to scalable, repeatable sales will ultimately determine sustained growth. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 22nd of September, 2025, it was reported that B. Riley assigned a buy rating to QBTS while recommending a hold action. On Monday, the 4th of August, 2025, it was reported that Needham also assigned a buy rating to QBTS, along with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 18th of June, 2025, it was reported that B. Riley reiterated a buy rating for QBTS, again recommending a hold action. On the same day, Wednesday, the 18th of June, 2025, Benchmark gave QBTS a buy rating with a hold recommendation. On Friday, the 13th of June, 2025, Roth Capital provided QBTS with a buy rating alongside a hold action. Analysts have assigned D-Wave Quantum stock an overall strong sell rating. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also rate the stock with a strong sell designation. The following signals have been identified for D-Wave Quantum. The chart today shows predominantly positive signals. D-Wave Quantum Incorporated stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating an optimistic forecast for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal from the relationship between the two signals, where the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. Should there be any downward corrections, support will likely be found at $26.53 and $19.52. A drop below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Thursday, August 21st, 2025, and since then, the stock has appreciated by 97.23%. Further increases are expected until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal is also indicated by the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is a positive technical signal. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 30 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 14 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 2 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 16 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 14 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we can see short moving average, buy signal from 19 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 114 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 233 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for D-Wave Quantum. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $26.88 and $24.02. There's a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, since if this level is broken, the stock may then fall to the next support level. In this case, D-Wave Quantum Inc. finds support just below today's level at $26.88. If this is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $24.02 and $22.54. This stock may experience significant movement during the day, indicating high volatility. And with a very large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to be at very high risk. During the last day, the stock moved $3.58 between the high and low, or 13.75%. For the last week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 10.43%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for D-Wave Quantum, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company has negative earnings or is incurring losses. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest insufficient profit and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 13th of November, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at negative 0.07. Keep a close watch on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for D-Wave Quantum. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which indicates that the stock could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, you might consider entering a position and using volume to determine the optimal time to exit. On the downside, D-Wave Quantum encounters its first support level at $26.88. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for D-Wave Quantum from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 15th of September, 2025, Guy Rohit conducted an insider sale of 10,000 shares of common stock. Par value $1/10,000 per share. On the 15th of September, 2025, DeLulo John D. conducted an insider sale of 8,000 shares of common stock. Par value $1/10,000 per share. On the 15th of September, 2025, Markovich John M. conducted an insider sale of 10,583 shares of common stock. Par value $1/10,000 per share. On the 15th of September, 2025, Nguyen Diane conducted an insider sale of 2,501 shares of common stock. Par value $1/10,000 per share. On the 12th of September, 2025, Markovich John M. conducted an insider purchase of 50,000 shares of common stock. Par value $1/10,000 per share. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be positive with a ratio of 24.513. Overall, insiders purchased 43,588,892 shares and sold 24,913,598 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $28.21, representing a decline of 3.44%. This stock experiences very high daily fluctuations, which contributes to a significant level of risk. The relative strength index over a 14-day period stands at 78, further heightening this risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal indicated by a pivot bottom identified 29 days ago. Is D-Wave Quantum stock a good buy? Several short-term signals are positive, and the stock has broken the upward trend, indicating a stronger rate of increase. We conclude that the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a fair chance for D-Wave Quantum Incorporated stock to perform well in the near term. We have upgraded our analysis for this stock from a hold to a strong buy candidate since our last evaluation. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Friday, the 3rd of October, we expect D-Wave Quantum to open lower by 93 cents, starting at $28.28. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision on StockInvest.us. By using the information provided, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.